It's 2:30 p.m. in Warrington, and another arrest whilst driving under the influence of drugs.
Just a quick interview.
For PC Mike Clark, this is all too common.
There's a daily user, this fellow, like he's admitted to. I'm guessing that's going to be his stash. Herbal cannabis in there. Skunk is quite pungent, it normally gives itself away.
For now, the suspected drug driver is off the road. But every day in the UK, 58 people are convicted of this crime, and that number is on the rise. With deaths and serious injuries caused by accidents on our roads on the increase, it's no wonder that around a quarter of all UK vehicles now have dash cams fitted.
It's crashed upside down.
And the great British public are capturing outrageous driving on camera. Across the country, motorway cops are relying more and more on the evidence of dash cams uploaded to them.
Off that wall, 301/5.
In this series,
You haven't got dash cams, have you?
Conscious and breathing, being seen to by fire and ambulance, possible spinal injuries.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
we follow them
I never saw that. Oh my God.
as they crack down on Britain's bad drivers. Tonight, they have their hands full with a pair of motorists that are seeing red.
I'm not speaking to this man.
No, he's not going to be aggressive now.
See, this is what I have to put up with.
Deal with a flashy driver who's flirting with the law.
You've just told me you're married, it's too late, I'm telling you. Flattery doesn't get you anywhere.
And a suspected drug dealer is lost for words.
When you write, you information on my vehicle about drugs.
PC Mike Clark takes pride in every aspect of his job.
I've never lost a key. It's not been forced open yet, you know, so I'm quite happy there's no dents in it and it's not been forced open.
He's been in the force for 18 years.
I'm generation 4 now of cops in my family, so it kind of spurred me on that was what I wanted to do. I get satisfaction of taking the dangerous people off the roads and out of circulation.
To help officers like Mike get great results, they rely on cutting-edge technology, like automatic number plate recognition cameras.
It is a major tool that we use. It can be used in lots of different ways. It can draw our attention onto something that we wouldn't necessarily stop. So it is an extra pair of eyes, but it can scan every single vehicle that we pass.
It's 2 p.m, and Mike's onboard ANPR camera alerts him to a suspicious vehicle.
Sol Uniform 75. If you can do me a moving check, please, on Chester Way, ANPR here.
Mike's check with the police computer has revealed that the driver could be involved in drugs.
You've got to have eyes on them all the time. Obviously, some have got weapons. The concentration level goes up.
There are nearly 11,000 ANPR cameras operating in the UK. They help Britain's police forces stop the criminals on our roads.
Go, got you, run me.
Officers in Cambridge captured this dangerous driver who mounted the footpath to evade arrest. He was convicted of multiple motoring offences, including drug driving, and sentenced to 1 year in prison and banned for 42 months. The car PC Mike Clark is following has turned into a residential area. He needs to be ready for anything.
Right, buddy, your car, is it?
Yeah, why? Hang on a minute, why are you pulling me over? What's the problem?
Right, I've stopped you, mate, OK. There's information on your vehicle about drugs.
Information on my vehicle about drugs?
If you're on the road, mate, then I can stop you at any
Yeah,
time.
I'm on the road, though. I'm pulled over at the side of the road.
Seem a bit nervous there, mate.
Because you've just knocked on my window as I pulled up outside my house. Do you know, how is that not, like... You followed me down here. What
Right.
for? You're
Okay.
being really weird.
I'm not being weird, mate. You're just being weird.
How am I being weird? You've just like right outside me and have to pull me over.
You're known for drugs?
No, nothing. Never. Not been in trouble ever in my life, mate. Never been arrested.
Because of how you're reacting, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search. OK, mate.
What?
Yes, there is, mate. I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search
I'm not
under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. I'm PC 4239 Clark. If you come and take a seat in my car, mate. Because of the way that you're acting, mate.
Because you're being like this with me for no reason.
I've been perfectly civil with you, mate. Have a seat. Yeah.
On Britain's roads, the recent use of dashcam has been essential in documenting the shocking behaviour of many drivers. From reckless speeding, total disregard for other vehicles, to life-threatening stupidity. On and off the road. PC Mike Clark has followed a vehicle that has links to drug crime.
There's no need to put them on that tight, is there, mate?
Let me finish talking to you. Let me finish talking to you.
The driver's argumentative behaviour has left Mike with no option but to handcuff him whilst he detains him for questioning.
Right, mate, I'm going to ask you straight. Do you use drugs at all?
I smoke weed, yeah, that's it.
OK. When was the last time that you've used weed?
Not today. Not. I don't smoke in the daytime. Smoke. I only smoke at night time. That's it.
OK. And was it last night then?
Yeah, it would have been last night.
OK.
Well, if you drug test me, that's going to just come up anyway, innit? Even though I smoked last night,
It may do, it may not do. This only indicates if it's picked up something in your system.
Well, it's going to obviously pick up something in my system, but
Well,
do you know what I mean? That's last
why are
night.
you driving the car, mate? I'll be honest with you. Why are you driving the car?
I smoked last night, not today.
If you roll your tongue round, mate, just pop your tongue out, I'll take a scraping of it. On average, on these tests, I tell everyone who I deal with, if you're using it on a regular basis, it can show up to 4 days.
Oh, no, yeah.
OK.
Whilst Mike carries on questioning the driver, other officers arrive to search the driver's car.
Being detained for no reason. I feel like I'm being bullied here.
Is there going to be any drugs in your car, mate? Any weed or anything like that?
Nothing, no, I don't drive around with nothing in my car, bro. Right outside my house in front of all my neighbours as well.
The driver's story that he's done nothing wrong quickly unravels as evidence is found.
He's got a large amount of cash, probably £1,000 plus.
Oh, right,
That's
OK.
from when I bought the car. That's from literally when I sold my car and bought that car that's left over.
There's a book with names and amount of money owed in it as well.
Oh, is there?
Well, there's not a book with the amount of money owed in it. No names with money owed in it.
Well, what, the 50s then?
What?
And the other
And the
claims as well.
100 and...
That's all work, that's all my rent, that's all my bills that I have to pay and everything.
It's nothing to do with drugs then?
No, it's just people I work with.
All right, OK.
Look at it all, it's people I've worked with.
But the discovery of cash and the book is enough evidence for Mike to make an arrest.
All right, mate. As in the moment now, then, I'm arresting you on suspicion of money laundering. Section 5A, which is positive on the drugs white, positive for cannabis, OK? I just wanted to loosen off his cuff a bit because it was a bit snug.
Yeah, isn't it? What about which one? You know what I mean?
If we've got information that the person's stealing and the fact that he had cash on him, well, he confirmed that he actually lived at the address. Hello? That was enough that we could bring him in and do the house search. It's strong evidence that he might have drugs at the home address. As we walked in, overwhelming stink of cannabis. Not just spices, is it? Kitchen spices, or is it that stupid stuff that they mix in with it all now? THC in it. No wonder he looked nervous. There's a film. There's like.
And it's not long before Mike finds what he's been looking for.
Skunk.
Mike has seized thousands of pounds of cannabis, disrupted part of Cheshire's illegal drugs trade, and taken a suspected dealer off the streets. All from information provided by ANPR cameras.
It just shows you how things will snowball off a bit of information from the public.
Back at the station, Mike logs all the evidence he's found.
Adults normally pay in 10s and 20s in drugs. If you've got big jars of pound coins all around your house, that tells me it's kids that are giving you that money. This is part of the haul that we've had out with Section 18 on the search of the home address. There's obviously quite a large amount of cut-up cannabis there that's ready, it can be sold on. But more interestingly, this is the first time I've seen this, is liquid cannabis. Obviously not the THC stuff that people buy now, but it's proper cannabis that's been infused into liquids and passed off as Vicks bottles. If you're a parent of someone and you see these in your room, then you wouldn't automatically think drugs. All in all, hard day's work at the end of it, but I'm really glad that we've got this off the street. Obviously someone else will take his place in the morning and we'll try and get them as well. Ongoing battle, it's like brushing back the sea.
After a busy morning patrolling Cheshire's highways, PC Amy Hollis pulls in for a pit stop.
It's a hot day. I haven't had a rest for a little bit, so we're just going to nip into Hapsford. So it's never a good time to get a break, really, because anything could be going on at any point. We are never off duty. Isn't great sometimes when you are bursting for the loo or if you're gasping for a drink, but it's just the way it goes.
But as she parks up, something catches her eye.
A red Lamborghini's just pulled up and I've just noticed they haven't got a front registration plate. So we're just going to go have a chat with them and see what we've got to say about that. Where's your front plate? And your back plate is incorrect, I believe. That's illegal. It's too dark. It's a gold plate. It needs to be yellow on the back. The front plate, I'm afraid, is a necessity. I'll forgive the back one for now. You're going to be getting a ticket for the front one, I'm afraid. So it's going to be a traffic offence report. I'll just grab your driving licence and I'll go and get my paperwork, OK?
I mean, you have to have front and back number plates, to be honest. I wasn't aware that the back plate was an issue, if I'm honest, but I'm having a special fixing put because of the type of car it is for the front number plate. Just so I'm clear, it's the yellow that we're not happy with?
Yeah, it's gold. OK, it hasn't got a manufacturer's mark on it, so that in itself makes it illegal. It's raised up, it shouldn't be, it needs to be completely flat like that. It's just the colour. I think it's more because it doesn't pick up on, you know, our ANPR cameras. I believe that's what the issue is.
Oh, OK.
In 2018, police recorded over 9,000 number plate offences. By 2020, that figure had risen by almost 50%. Repeat offenders can be fined up to £1,000 and have their personalised number plates confiscated.
I rarely have run-in with police officers. She's probably ranked top of my list as cops that I've met on the road.
I told you, that doesn't get you anywhere.
No, she's been fine. Yeah, she has been fair, to be fair. Yeah, she's been friendly and spoken like just like a human being as opposed to anyone that's any sort of hierarchy above me, which is nice.
So what is it you do?
Property, mainly.
Oh, okay.
Property and finance, majority, but most of it's property, yeah.
Sounds like it's me asking, so how do I get one of these cars? What do I have to do? Or I just marry someone like yourself. There you go,
Well,
sorted.
Hey, look. We can negotiate.
You've just told me you're married, it's too late, I'm telling you. Flattery doesn't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Did you say I'm not?
Yeah, it's not.
Unfortunately, I am. So.
The driver is ready to continue his journey to Scotland, but Amy has more bad news.
They also have to advise you as well, there's nothing stopping someone else stopping you on the way up to Edinburgh where you're going to give you another ticket, so just bear that in mind as well. So how long is it going to take you to get to Edinburgh?
4 hours, a bit of luck.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not a comfortable car, so that'll feel like 8.
I saw you getting out stretching.
Yeah, I've got to. Had to. Otherwise I would have ceased up altogether.
Yeah, it's it's quick. It looks good, but after that, it's pretty uncomfortable. No cup holders either, so hence drinking the coffee outside. And it's very, very noisy inside as well, so can't use the phone or anything like that, to be fair. So it runs out of good things after you get past the looks and it's sounding good.
But it is a very beautiful car. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you very much.
But drive safe. Please don't
much.
crash.
Well, now you said that now, thanks for that. I'll touch wood that doesn't happen.
All right, guys, take care. Cheers now.
With 40 million vehicles on UK roads, Britain's police officers are there to aid drivers, whatever the problem.
Oh, you just get all sorts. Nothing ever ceases to amaze me. You just never know when things are going to happen.
A veteran of 21 years on the force, PC Andy Doran thought he'd seen it all.
It looks like a Caravan from the back. Looks like something out of Top Gear, something they'd make. Hello!
It's embarrassing.
What's up?
The handles failed. It's a Caravan, we've just been to Zip World.
Oh, is it totally broken?
As it popped up, the lid's come off.
Oh, where's the lid?
Over the barrier.
Just unhook it there, can't he? And then he's got all... We'll take lane number 1 and 2 off.
Right.
And then you can set off and we'll just cover these 2 lanes, because if any part of this bobs up and falls off, we don't have any innocent member of the public.
Sadly for this family, it's not a great end to their holiday. And for Andy, it's not an end to his working day. Other drivers need his help.
Police emergency. I've just been hit, my car in a hit and run. I'm in another vehicle following this gentleman. It hasn't stopped. Pull across him, please, sir, so he has to stop. Get out. He's just hit my car and nearly killed me and driven away.
Don't
Please.
speak to me like that, all right? You come chasing after me, you block it on the road, and then you're telling me.
You won't come and see my vehicle. You could have killed me.
Yeah, received en route. An RTC, HGV in a car. The information at the moment is HGV wants to go. You get the impression that the driver of the car is stood in front of the HGV, stopping him from going.
I need to get there quick because things can escalate. I don't know how many people are in the cars, I don't know people's temperament, there's trigger points, and at what point somebody's going to snap, I do not know. The sooner I get there, the better.
Okay, so is this your vehicle here, lads?
No, I'll tell you the story. That's my truck.
Okay, yeah.
I'm the boss. I'm at the junction, coming out of the little industrial estate.
He's turning left.
Well, let him tell you, he saw it.
There. As he swings round, his back end caught her car.
Right, the back end caught the car, yeah, okay. And is that car there that's damaged?
That's my car.
Oh, right, where is her car?
I don't know.
He's still there.
So far, Andy has the witness's car that wasn't damaged, blocking the HGV lorry that wasn't aware of causing any damage, while the damaged car is currently 2 miles away, where the accident actually happened.
Right, okay, let's go and find the lady. Just stay here, lads. He's your witness. Have you got this gentleman's details?
Yeah.
Right. For your insurance, it's this lady here that needs it. I don't need it. Now, this gentleman here is saying that your vehicle has hit that lady's vehicle.
Yeah.
If this lady's driven into your truck, then she's at fault. If she's static and as you're making your manoeuvre and the back end swung out, then you're at fault.
Has he admitted it?
He didn't at first, but this gentleman's an independent witness. He has no choice.
I'm sorry, but I heard that. How can I admit it? I didn't even see it.
Dealing with people who are raised tempers, frustrated. I'm a referee in a boxing ring type of thing.
Well, I'm trying to share the details with you.
Right, mind yourself out the road now. It's that bit there that's caught your car. I should have come out the road.
Andy gets both drivers to share their insurance details.
I'm a professional driver, and that's the first accident I've ever been accused of in 40 years.
With the paperwork sorted, Andy now has to deal with the damaged car, abandoned at a busy junction.
Left the car around the edge. That's why people are complaining. Common sense prevails, why park obstructing the highway?
Finally, happy that she's captured the full damage to her vehicle, the driver leaves. and Andy's left to reflect on his day.
It's always two sides. Unless they're going to admit it in the first instance, they'll always defend their own driving, because nobody likes to admit they make mistakes when they're driving.
It just looks good, doesn't it, if we go out and we set an example with clean cars.
PC Chris Swash has been part of Cheshire Police for 6 years.
It's quite nice turning up to a job in a clean car that's not covered in muck. It's quite satisfying when you turn up next to Merseyside or something and their cars are filthy and ours are spotless. So I'm hopeful today. We've got a couple of cars we can go and look out for, and we'll just go see what we can find, eh?
Cheshire, it is a big area. Getting to places is a challenge. Say if a job's coming over in Crewe and I'm in Chester, it's a long way to go.
Patrolling along the A55 in Cheshire, Chris spots a car driving erratically.
The focus in front is very keen to get going, so he's swerving across the solid white line here just to nudge the Mercedes driver in front to move over, it would appear. Let's see what he does. I mean, the Mercedes driver's well within his rights. Being lane 2, he's overtaking slow-moving traffic in lane 1, so it doesn't give this chap a reason to drive so close up its rear.
With only 2 lanes and no hard shoulder, this driver poses a huge risk to other vehicles, so Chris needs to act swiftly.
We're above 90 now, so the way he's driving at the moment is inconsiderate to other road users. He's all over the road. I mean, for me, he's committed an offence. His driving's appalling, so he's right at the backside of this as well, trying to force him over. So as soon as we can get him stopped safely, we will do. And we'll, he's been speeding now for 90 for over a kilometre.
As Chris follows in his unmarked car, he's convinced this is no ordinary speeder.
I'm going to suspect drug driving here.
The car shows no signs of slowing down. Then, the driver attempts his most dangerous manoeuvre yet.
Shocking.
Crazy driving, dangerous speeding, and gambling with oncoming traffic. Those split-second decisions can cost people their lives, and dashcam footage is capturing these reckless drivers on film.
Stupid dumb shit! Fucking hell!
On the A55 in Cheshire, PC Chris Swash is following a suspected drug driver.
He's all over the road. I mean, for me, he's committed an offence. His driving's appalling, so he's right at the backside of this as well, trying to force him over. Drink drivers, drug drivers and speeders, we need to get them off the roads because they're just a danger to other road users. I mean, I know we drive fast, but I've had the training. I've gone through 5 weeks advanced driving to do so I've got the skill set to do that. We're retested annually. Cars are essentially lethal weapons. People think they've got this big protective bubble around them, and it isn't. They are dangerous places to be. You are not protected if you're travelling at high speed in a motor vehicle.
Experienced police officers can tell the difference between drivers under the influence of drugs and those under the influence of alcohol. This footage shows police following a car in Sussex. The driver's motor skills and coordination were clearly affected by alcohol and posed a real danger. When caught, they were charged with failure to provide a breath test and other driving offences. In Cambridgeshire, this driver is high on cocaine and has little impulse control, driving aggressively, speeding and braking late. The motorist later pleaded guilty to 6 offences, including driving under the influence of cocaine, dangerous driving and failure to stop. On the A55 in Cheshire, PC Chris Swash needs to contain this potentially deadly situation. With no hard shoulder, his only option is to get in front of the vehicle to bring it to a stop.
The risk was doing this so early or putting a follow me on. So say they've got drugs or anything in the car they don't want, they could quite easily chuck them out the window and dispose of them, and obviously I'm on my own. He was away with the fairies. He had headphones in. good thing about these parking bays is if he decides for any reason just to shoot off, at least we've got him here. So, there we go, we'll stop there. Brilliant, just jump in there for us, mate. I'll jump in the front, I'll have a quick chat with you. Thank you very much. Have you got any idea why I've stopped you today? Anything about your driving that would have made me stop you?
Well, that last turn kind of missed it.
I don't think you missed it. I think you were just driving like a bit of an idiot, weren't you? I've been behind you and you're in lane 2. You're driving right up the backside of other road users. You're swerving over that solid white line to try and get them to move over.
Oh no, just seen it doing some front up.
You weren't, because you did it to more than one car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to caution you, because you have committed a number of moving traffic offences. Not only your speed, but your driving was appalling. So you've been driving without due care and attention. So as a minimum, you're going to be getting a ticket for that today to take home with you, as a minimum. Because of the manner of your driving and because you've committed a moving traffic offence, I'm going to be doing some preliminary impairment tests with you today at the roadside, namely a breath test and a drug wipe. Do you use cannabis or cocaine at all? Never. So that'll come back clear then, won't it, as well?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So that suggests to me that you probably do use drugs every now and then. Is that a fair assessment? Okay. Lean forward for me, wrap your lips around it and blow continuously. Stay stop. Nice and gentle. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. There you go, that's brilliant. The legal limit is 35, you've blown 0, so you've passed that. So that's a good start. So go on and be honest with me, just so I can kind of manage your expectations on this. When did you last smoke a spliff?
Over the weekend, actually, to be honest with you, I think I had a drag in the pub.
Okay. In the pub? Who smokes cannabis in a bloody pub? So only you know if you're going to pass this. You seem a bit nervous about this one. And then lean forward for me and stick your tongue out. I need to wipe this on your tongue. Stick that tongue right out. That should turn yellow, which it has. That's all we need. So you can sit back and relax for 8 minutes.
Can I have a smoke?
11. No, you can't. Not at the minute. Right, so the 8 minutes is up. As you can see on there, the solid red line on cocaine is very clear, and there's a faint one on cannabis. So at this moment in time, you're under arrest, okay, for Section 5A, driving whilst over the prescribed limit of cannabis and cocaine.
The increase in these drug offences has led the government to impose much stricter penalties.
Yeah. It's mad how many people like him drive around whilst over the prescribed limit. It just goes to show people use cannabis and cocaine. A couple of days later, they haven't used, they think they're fine to drive, but the amount of people that fail these drug wipes and the blood's come back over is astonishing.
When vehicles crash, sometimes drivers clash. In Widnes, two complete strangers decide to race, quickly reaching speeds in excess of 70 miles an hour. No one's backing down, even with the dual carriageway rapidly running out. Both suspects were convicted of dangerous driving, given suspended prison sentences and disqualified for 18 months. It's 10 p.m, and PC Mike Clark has been called to Knutsford services on the M6.
There's been a bit of a bump on the motorway, so both parties have come onto the services here, trying to sort it out, but it's got a little bit heated, we think, so we'll just find out what's going on.
The drivers are blaming each other, so it's down to Mike to find out who is at fault.
Basically, car came up behind us. I was in the third lane.
I was on the fast lane, and that guy there, he was also on the fast lane.
He's flashed his lights at me because I've not gone quick enough for him. I've overtook the car that I was overtaking, pulled back in. He's decided he's not happy with that.
And then he put on the brakes. and me and my family were traveling, and I had to put hard brakes on.
He's cutting in front of me, and as he's cutting in front of me, he's clipped the front of my car.
I overtook him and tried to come back on the lane, and that's when he hit me from the back.
We've come in here by chance to stop for a toilet break, and he's been parked here.
He followed us here. I knew he was following us.
As soon as we pulled up, he started shouting and bawling at us.
Yeah, we called the police there on the motorway.
We got back in the car and just stayed out of the way until they arrived.
2 different accounts, but only one is the truth.
He's cut the alloy there.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's no.
That'll be off his tyres, that will,
Yeah,
won't
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because we're not there, I've got to take obviously both sides of the story, and there will always be 2 sides. But there's not a lot of grey areas with traffic. It's finding out who was in what lane, who did what, who has the priority, who's got right of way, who was at fault. Because he wanted to run into his back end because it was front end damage and not near side damage.
Yeah.
So it's undertaken.
When we hear the term road rage, we often think solely of roadside punch-ups like this. But according to the RAC, road rage is classified as any menacing behaviour, like aggressive speeding, undertaking,
What an absolute tool.
and sudden braking, known as brake checking. Indeed, crashes caused by tailgating, as demonstrated by this insane driving in Northumberland, account for nearly 2% of all road casualties. Back at Knutsford Services, Mike and his colleagues are still trying to uncover who is to blame for the collision on the motorway.
The story's been inconsistent, just doesn't seem to tally at this moment.
Mike and the other officers on the scene check the vehicle damage to see if it's consistent with the driver's accounts.
You haven't got dash cams, have you?
No, I knew that straight away.
Yeah, it's just an absolute godsend.
Because I'm a lorry driver, I want one from a lorry as well, because we've got one for the company, but if anything happens that I want to prove.
I got hit on my own driveway, and because I was sat in my car on my own driveway, it went down as 50-50 because I was sat in it. It's frustrating. At least if you've got a camera on it, it clears you then, doesn't it?
With no dashcam footage to prove what happened, the outcome will be left to the driver's insurance companies to decide. Drivers in the UK can expect to be involved in an average of 4 accidents in their lifetime.
Half term will be less parents being on the road, so hopefully the illegal people will be out and about and they'll be easy to spot.
Emergency. What was it you were reporting? My friend was driving, and as she braked, the car behind us just literally flew off into the side of the field. He nearly hit the tree.
What road is that on?
Middlewich Road.
Fortunately, Sergeant Vicky Howell is in the vicinity, just minutes after the accident happened.
Yeah, we're just going to do a turn round, mate, and go head back down. The man in a hedge. Which is never good. I don't know how it's managed to go through that hedge unless it's been a case of the traffic's backed up and it's just gone straight in. But we'll have a look.
Yeah, we've just had a call from the informant. There's a male driver just trying to reverse his drive off.
It's a criminal offence for a driver to leave the scene of an accident, so Vicky needs to get there fast. Police around the country are fighting an ongoing war against the menace of dangerous and criminal driving. And one of the most useful tools at their disposal is driver's dashcam. Back in Middlewich, Cheshire, Sergeant Vicky Howell is responding to a 999 call about a van crashing off the road. A witness reported she thought the driver was trying to leave the scene of the accident.
Yeah, we've just had a call from the informant. There's a male driver just trying to reverse his drive off.
Yeah, I'm literally with it.
Apart from the damage to his vehicle, it's clear he's going nowhere.
Just come and sit with me in the back of my car for me. Come on, tell me what's happened. If you jump in there for me.
I just was driving, and I just saw this car. I think it was stopping, no hazard lights.
Right.
I was looking on the phone, looking on the Google Maps
Right.
to see where I have to turn. So then I just saw the car. I tried to push on the brake. I know that it was too close, and I just take on the left, just to avoid the accident. So that's it.
You weren't concentrating. Otherwise, you would have seen it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I just tried to avoid an accident, And I was sure if I go on the left, it'll be okay.
To be fair, you probably did the best thing, because at least you didn't go up the back end of someone, because I think you probably would have.
I just tried to do my best. If I was on the right, I hit another car. If I go in front, I'll hit this, so I just go on the left.
The witness who called 999 is still at the scene.
I was just like, oh my God, is he going to crash into us? I was just more worried about us than anything. Just called 999 and got police and ambulance to make sure that the guy was okay. Thought he was going to go into the tree, to be honest.
Have you told your business, your boss, that it's happened?
Yeah, I just spoke.
Is he happy about that?
What do you think?
Not happy, is he?
I think so.
Not had anything to drink?
What do you think?
You never know. You never know.
No, just water.
Well, it's a big deep breath blown to the machine, okay?
Anyone involved in an accident is very likely to be breath tested at the scene.
You get to keep the tube, because that's got your saliva on it. There you go. And a souvenir for crashing.
So you have the result now?
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What, how many have you had? There's a lot of sirens going on, isn't there?
Although the van is off the road, there's still a danger. Sparks from the van's battery could ignite fumes from the fuel tank. So firefighters arrive to make the vehicle safe.
I don't suppose you know where the battery is, off the top of your head.
What do you mean?
The battery?
But
is it at the back?
It's behind of the chair. Yeah, or on the floor. I'm not sure, to be honest, I never used it.
I wouldn't have a clue.
The driver was very lucky to escape a prosecution and a serious injury.
Because it's off the road, he's got his own recovery coming, so he will sort that out. Our main principle is to just keep the road clear, really, which it is. We'll cordon off the actual stretch of hedge just to make sure that people are aware that it's been reported. This is a good one because everyone's okay, no injuries, so this is good. Could have quite easily been a facelift if he'd gone 5 metres further up and hit that tree, because trees do not move. For a due care, but realistically he says he's taking his eyes off for a second, which we all do. His insurance will go up. They're going to have to pay for the hedge, so he probably have that as enough realistically. Although that she said that he was trying to drive off. He was never going to drive off in that, was he? Unless he wanted to drive around the field. He was never going to get that back on the road.
In 2020, Cheshire had the most drink driving convictions of anywhere in England and Wales. This worrying trend is something that its police are committed to stamping out. It's Saturday night in central Warrington. While some people are enjoying a night out, PC Amy Hollis is on the lookout for drink drivers.
For him, actually. He's not got his lights on.
Cars being driven at night without lights on will always attract the attention of the police.
The Renault up there hasn't got his lights on, so straight away you're thinking, why haven't you got your lights on? Sometimes used by criminals to get out of Dodge or not to be noticed, but we'll see what the reason is.
There are over 35,000 arrests for drink driving each year in England and Wales, and dashcams are documenting more and more of those offences. West Midlands Police captured this van on camera weaving across all 3 lanes of the M5.
I've got failed stop, lane 2.
The driver, who was almost 3 times the drink drive limit, led the officers on a pursuit, hitting speeds of over 80 miles per hour. The chase was finally brought to a stop when the vehicle's tyres were stung. The driver was banned for 2 years, given a 12-month community order and fined £245. In Warrington, The car PC Amy Hollis is following has come to a stop, right in the middle of a junction.
What a silly place to stop. Just pull in here for me, it's a bit of a bad place to stop. Yeah, over there for me. Have you got enough room? Hiya, you all right? You didn't have your lights on.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah, I went for the meal earlier on today.
Okay, just come have a sit in the back of my car. Just take a seat there for me. Thank you. I can smell alcohol on you, okay? You've been driving without your lights off. When was the last time you had anything to drink?
It was like, when did I go for the meal? About 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock,
Like
okay.
that. It was like a strawberry daiquiri.
Have you had anything to eat or drink or smoke in the last 20 minutes?
Yeah, I've had a cigarette.
A cigarette, how long ago?
I'd say about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes ago. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to breathe into the tube for me. Nice and slow. I'll tell you when to stop and I'll keep hold of it, all right?
I've never done this before, so
no,
sorry.
it's okay. I'll keep hold of it. So,
sorry.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
just
fine.
like
Just
blow.
blow into the tube, yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Perfect. That'll analyse. Right, and that's a fail. You're blown 52. Okay, so at this time you are under arrest on suspicion of drink driving. I remind you that you're under caution, all right?
The breath sample she gives is 1.5 times the legal limit.
Right, so just drop your phone for me. Just because you're under arrest at the moment, you can't be on your phone.
Sorry.
You know, it's always the stereotype of, oh, it's the male. And I think women, they think more forward. They'll think, that's my driving licence gone, that's my job gone, that's this gone, I can't pick the kids up from school anymore. Whereas I think with men, if right, I'm being charged with this, what's going to happen next? With men, it's more the here and now. They don't think a year down the road.
All right, do you want to jump out?
The driver is taken into custody.
Come and have a sit in the back of here. Thank you. The thing is with drink driving, it's such a bugbear of mine, and drug driving as well. It doesn't bear thinking about what could have happened. She didn't have any lights on. Someone crossing the road, equally intoxicated, could have stepped out and she could have hit them. So I will always stop a drink driver, someone I think is a drink driver, because I see this now as me stopping someone from losing their life tonight.
Back at the station, the driver takes a further breath test.
It's life decisions at the end of the day, isn't it? And some people make bad ones. I'm sure she'll regret it in the morning.